So let's continue the video, and please don't forget to subscribe the channel and like the video and share the video. It will highly motivate me to make video very fast. Okay, so in the last video we created this custom widget, right? And this widget is pretty much hard coded. We have hard coded everything. Okay, so what I'm going to do, instead of hard coding the thing, let's get some properties as a parameter, like the asset name, title, subtitle. Let's get it as a parameter while using this custom widget. Okay, so it will be a customize. So I'm going to create a final string called title, and it will be optional. Okay, and let me use it over here. I will use the this dot title. Similarly, I will get another parameter called subtitle. It will be a again a optional, and I will going to use this dot subtitle. Okay, the third parameter we wanted to get is the asset name. Instead of hard coding the asset name, I wanted to use the customize asset name. This dot asset name. Okay, so all of this thing is kind of, customize, and we have to use it. So instead of using this title, I'm going to use the title we will get while using this parameter. And yeah, it can't be optional. If it is optional, then it will throw a null error, because text can't be optional. So we need to handle the null as well. So for this component, all the time we need to get a title, so it can't be optional. So I can remove it. I can add a required keyword over here. Required keyword. Okay, subtitle can be optional because we have a second type of list style, right? And here the subtitle is not required. Asset num. Okay, so let me use this asset num over here. So it will throw a error or not? It will going to throw a error. String can't be optional. So all the time we should have the asset num as well. So I can make it as a required. That's not an issue. Required. Yeah, and as I told, the subtitle will going to be a optional. Okay, so what should we do? So if I will use this subtitle over here directly, then it will going to throw a null error. So what I will going to do, if it is null, then we should handle it. If it is null, it is not null, then we will going to use it. Otherwise we will going to use a container, maybe the empty container. Again, it's stating, so we can use the explanation mark to avoid the null. Okay, and this icon will going to be a icon button, but I don't want it to apply the padding provided by the icon button. So that's why I'm going to use, I will wrap this widget with the inkwell. Most of the people say, why you always use the inkwell? Why don't you use the icon button or button provided by the material UI? I like kind of using the inkwell because it doesn't apply padding or margin by their own. So I have wrapped this icon with the icon button, inkwell. And yeah, we will think about this on tap later, but as of now we are pretty much kind of handling the thing. Okay, so let's go on a profile without login. let's use the profile item first. Let's use the title. Title will going to be orders. Okay, orders. And let's use the second thing, that is a subtitle. It will going to be check your order status. Check your order status. Third thing will going to be a set num, and it will be a png called orders. I will just control A and C, hit the save. Okay, so this is our first profile item. Let's create another profile item. So the second profile item is the help center. Help center, and I have a help center icon, also help text.png, and I have used the Flaticon just for your information to download all kind of icon for our app, and I have attributed because I'm using it as a free, so you have to provide the attribution as well. Okay, help desk and help regarding your recent purchase. That subtitle will going to be a help regarding your recent purchase. So that is also added. Just for the safety, use cons to neglect all the linting issue. Okay, so we have orders, we have a help center, and the third thing we wanted to use is the what? It is a wish list. So let's add that wish list as well. Wish list. And what is the subtitle? Your most loved style. Your most style. And I also have a icon for it. Let me use it as well. So we have added the wish list also, and actually we don't need this divider at the last. Okay, so what I can do, I can create a separate logic for it. I can go on the profile item. I will use the final is last, and it will going to be it will be a boolean bull. Actually I use TypeScript as well, so I just got confused sometime what will be a data type. So is last, and let's get it from the parameter is last. And if I will make it as an optional, then it will affect or not. And this is last will going to take care of the divider. So if the is last is true, then I don't want it to show the divider. I just wanted to show the container with empty. And what it is saying, a nullable exception can't be. Yeah, I know that. Okay, so instead of these, let's add a required keyword, required one, and let's use the const. And here all the time we have to pass the is last false, but here we need to pass the is last as true, and the divider of the last item is now gone. Okay, which means it's perfect. Let's think about this widget as of now. It is kind of same. It have a leading, title and the trailing. It don't have the subtitle which we discussed, right? So let's create another container. I will just going to do the copy all these thing. Okay, and also I will put the white color. I need to have some padding between the upper container and the lower container. Okay, we need to have just two thing. Okay, just two thing. So here is the scan for coupon. So let's use the scan for coupon. I guess spelling is right, and we don't have a subtitle. That's why I made it as optional. This title should be here. And for the second one we have refer and on. Refer and on. Refer and on. Okay, and I don't need the subtitle over here. Let me hit the save. Yeah, I kind of know that this will going to happen, and let me first change the icons. So I have an icon for QR code. Let me go over here, let me use it. Okay, for QR code we got the icon. I have an icon for refer as well, so let me use that thing as well. You can find it the icons from the Flaticon. So this kind of refer and icon I'm using, but it is not looking like we expected. Yes, so I need to just modify the profile item again. What we need to do that instead of showing the container, the empty container, we just have to show the null. Oh, and now it fixed. Okay, that was a quick fix for us. And let's talk about this color. As of now, this color is automatically a red color, which is a selected color. Let me go on a SP icon. In the SP icon, we need to do some modification. Okay, so here we are getting the index and current index, and if we don't get the index and current index, then it's automatically this logic will going to be kind of true, and this color will going to be always orange. So what we can do, let's write another logic that will be, I guess, simply one. It will, I'm going to take another parameter that will be bool type. Name will be is selected. So it will be a bool type data, and instead of getting this thing, let me get this dot is selected, and initially I wanted to set it as a false, so we don't need to think about the null safety as of now, because now I handle the null safety by automatically. If you don't provide is selected, then automatically it will be a false. So let's use this is selected and let's handle it. If is selected is true, which means we will going to show the color type of image, and if it is false, then we will going to show a black image. Let me hit the save, and we have some error. Let me solve the error. If I will go on a debug console, then we will get the error. So here, instead of this passing the index and the current index, let me pass the is selected, and is selected will going to be an index. For this case, the index is 0 is equal to current index. So if current index is 0, then is selected will be true. Okay, and if the current index is 1, then is selected is true. Here also, if the current index is 2, then it will be true. So I mean, kind of the same logic, but we are handling the logic not inside the SP icon, we are handling it inside the landing page, and we modified our logic, and that is kind of agile kind of development we are following. If sometime we will get another logic which is good, then let's use it. Okay, so now it's working fine. Now also the color is change of the icon, and I guess it is looking like this. And now the only thing is left is the footer part and this part, and also this version part. So this video is already lengthy, let's cover it on the third video of this profile page without login kind of thing. I will complete it, this profile page without login, in the third video. Okay, till that, don't forget to subscribe the channel, like the video and share the video to your friend, and please support this channel. Happy coding friends, let's meet on the next video.